It's truly unbelievable how a seemingly simple agricultural iron plough could involve such complexity in its craftsmanship. Due to the rapid agricultural development in Pakistan, the demand for iron has skyrocketed. Consequently, to meet the needs of the Pakistani people, they have decided to take matters into their own hands and manufacture iron tools themselves. What we see here is a small iron workshop located in Karachi, Pakistan. Despite the absence of high-end manufacturing equipment and specialized assembly lines, the iron ploughs produced here can match up to the quality of third-generation ploughs. These stacked steel plates serve as the raw materials for making the iron plough. Now, the master's task is to use an iron-shaped template to mark corresponding positions on the steel plates for subsequent cutting. Once the marking is complete, the next step can proceed. Here, the master uses cutting equipment to cut according to the markings. As it's a small-scale workshop, they lack advanced plasma cutting equipment, resorting instead to the most primitive cutting machines. However, the thickness of the steel plates, approximately 2 mm, can be clearly seen from the cuts. This thickness ensures the strength and durability of the iron, even without high-end cutting equipment. After cutting the excess material, the plates are taken to a punching station for stamping. In this station, there are 2 punching processes. The first pressing process is to punch 3 holes. These 3 holes are for fixing the iron shoe inserts. Then, another pressing machine is used to press 2 indentations at the tail end of the iron bar. These 2 indentations are very useful because in the next step of the process, the steel plate will undergo overall pressing, causing deformation. These 2 indentations will release some of the tension force. Next, we can move on to the overall pressing process. Before overall pressing, the master will heat the workpiece in a heating furnace. Once heating is completed, the pressing can proceed directly. During this process, the master needs to pay attention to the force and angle of the pressing. Typically, an iron head requires 3 pressing operations to achieve the desired shape and outline. With that, 1 iron head is completed. However, besides the iron shoe inserts, a wooden handle is also required. The master is currently making the iron handle for assembly. A wooden handle is fixed inside a bracket and secured tightly with steel nails. This completes the handle. Then, the handle is installed on the iron wire handle. To make it look more beautiful, the metal parts are covered with black paint, not only for aesthetics but also for corrosion and rust prevention. The wooden handle is directly installed on the other end of the iron shoe inserts, and through ground tapping, the assembly becomes more precise. At the beginning of the video, when pressing the iron shoe inserts, 3 holes were punched. These 3 holes are for fixing the iron head and wooden handle. To ensure the nails are firmly driven in, holes are drilled using a bench drill. Then, another master uses a hammer to drive the nails into the corresponding holes. This prevents the iron head from loosening during subsequent use. Once fixed, the iron shoe inserts are also painted with a layer of black paint to enhance the overall commercial properties of the product, ensuring each can be sold for 2,000 rupees each. With the completion of the iron manufacturing process, what do you think of the quality of these iron shoe inserts?